Hi Cancers, welcome to my channel Crystal Shadow Work. So this is your new moon reading for April 2021. So we have our new moon in Aries coming effective this Sunday, the 11th at 10:30 p.m. Yeah, very powerful new moon too, because this is our first one officially in this astrological year, right? So being in Aries, very powerful. In our first house, which is the house of self, all about taking action, being bold, assertive, daring, very driven to go after what we desire and what we're very passionate about, right? So keep in mind, if you are seeing this outside of April, outside of the new moon energies, that's okay, because time and energy is always moving when you're being guided to a reading is when you're meant to see it, so know that. And if you want to find out more of what's going on, do check your placements. Knowing your sun, moon, rising, and Venus all play out for you. So taking a look at all of them will kind of get you more of a picture of what's going on. If you do want a personal reading, you can reach out to me below in my description box. I do have a link there for you guys. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to do my new moon spread for you guys. Take a look at what's going on for you guys, the energy you're currently releasing, what energy you're coming into with this new moon, what's going on in your world. If you guys hang out to the end of the reading, I will be doing oracle cards with messages from the universe. Okay. All right, Source, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the new moon energy in Aries. All right, so what are the cards I need to see for Cancers? New moon energy. So let's see past. Six of Coins. Current situation. Energy, present. Judgment. World. Five of Coins. Wheel of Fortune. Action. Blockage. Conclusion. Ace of Coins. Good answer. Okay. Wow. All right, Cancers. Okay, so you guys, very beautiful. What you're not seeing is there's a new love here for you guys. Ace of Cups. This is the beginning of a new love, a divine love, like the beginning of a new romance. I just seen the Three of Cups, so that can talk about reunions. Okay, can talk about coming back together, or it could be a new lover. Like this can be definitely somebody from the past or a new love, reunions, coming together, celebrating, very happy times. Underneath that is justice. So it's like your justice. It's your time, and it's here right now. Cancers, it's like what you've been waiting for is here. This is so beautiful. You guys have Six of Coins, which is like the recent past. I'm kind of going off the energies from like the full moon we just had at the end of March, like the full moon in Libra, which is about bringing things into balance. You know, and look, Six of Coins. So it's like the universe knew that there's been an injustice, because I know there's been an injustice, Cancer. I've seen the Justice card. Justice only comes out when there's been an injustice, right? So there is not equal in your world. And that is exactly what this Libra full moon did for you guys, is bringing in balance, bringing in fairness, bringing in something that's equal for you guys. All right, so what is going on right now is judgment. You guys now get to make the call and get to make the decisions and the choices in your world and what you want, Cancers. It's amazing. Love it. And that's why you have a choice of a love here. You have a new love, a new divine romance here. In the near future, you have the World card. So you don't realize this, Cancer, but a whole cycle, a world cycle is closing out for you guys. And this is not just a little cycle. This is like an entire cycle. The World card is the last card of the major arcana, which means that you went through all 22 stages of that major arcana. So you have learned many life lessons and acquired many skills and worked through things and released and surrendered and healed and all sorts of amazing things. So this is such an accomplishment. It's very amazing. So you have a whole new world opening up for you, Cancer. Whole new world. So this is so beautiful. All right. So your current situation, you're definitely not feeling it, right? You're not even seeing that this is coming for you. But your current situation, you're in the 5 of Coins energy. All right. So this is where you're feeling that you're kind of like, you're worried. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're not feeling like you have all of this fairness that you want. You're not feeling it. But it's here for you. Because I think you're just so used to always feeling like you don't have enough and things aren't or working out for you, and you always feel like you're abandoned and left out in the cold, and not anymore, Cancer. No. You've worked through all of that, and look, you have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. This is what's crossing you at this time. This is your current situation, is the 5 of Coins. You currently feel this way, but this is what's crossing you. The Wheel of Fortune is crossing you. Luck is on your side, Cancer. Why? Because it's time, Cancer. It's time for fairness. It's time for the scales to be balanced. It's time for things to be made right for you. The action to be taken is the 9 of Wands. Now, the 9 of Wands, 9s for me are like they're completions, but the final part is where you make decisions and you release and surrender the feelings, the attachments, you take away the lessons that you've learned. So it's often a card of character, the 9 of Wands is, where you're getting tested, like that final push, like are you really ready to pursue and go after what you desire? Did you really learn your lessons? Are you really ready to move on? So a lot of times it's the character test, you know? It could be the final part too, is you need to release and surrender this. You need to release and surrender this. I don't have enough. I'm not, I'm left out in the cold. I'm abandoned. May have been abandoned too many times, Cancer, but not anymore. 9 of Wands is you're getting tested and you're about to come to completion with that. Now, blockage you have is the Ace of Swords. You have aces all over this, Cancer. Look. Ace, ace, ace. I told you, whole new world all around. Look at all of these aces. Beautiful. So, you're going to be getting a breakthrough. You're going to be in clarity, truth. It's going to be like an epiphany, I feel. I hate that word too. I don't know. I just felt to use it. But it's all of a sudden just going to come to you and be like, oh my gosh. Like, it's just all going to come together. You're getting that clarity, breakthrough. I think you're finally going to realize, like, oh my gosh, like, everything is working out in my favor. Like, wow, my life really is changing dramatically. Like, oh my gosh. So, this is what's in your blockage position. Because it's like forcing you to see it. Okay. In your conclusion is the Ace of Coins. So, this is your grounded, stable, abundant new beginning. The beginning of a whole new cycle. It's why aces are so amazing. Is this start, but it's opening up a whole new cycle for you guys. And you're stressed out, probably because you're seeing a whole new world. You're seeing this world close out for you, this world open up, and you're a little bit worried, a little bit scared because you're Cancer, right? You got to come out of your shell and know and embrace this new beginning and know it's coming in for your highest good, and it's coming in to balance things out because you deserve it, and luck is on your side. So know that. I'm excited for you guys. So excited. And it's going to get even better because I'm going to clarify it a little bit more of what's going on, and hopefully give you some guidance about what you need to release here. Alright, Taurus, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the new moon energy in Aries. So I feel Cancer, this is such a powerful time for you guys. And my cards are getting stuck here. Very powerful new moon in Aries. Alright, Taurus. Clarify the 6 of Coins. King of Pentacles. Wow. So you guys are definitely very stable, grounded, abundant at this time. Your money is definitely good. Clarify Judgment. 7 of Cups. Okay. So you guys, your judgment is you have, you get to make the call and you have multiple options available to you. Connect with your intuition, your higher self. Really take a look at all of these different options and make your decision wisely, Cancer. Because even though you have 7 cups available, some of those cups have snakes and dragons and ghosters and all of that, right? So you need to be careful because, you don't want, every choice has a reaction, can have consequences behind some of those. So be careful what choices you make. Clarify the World. The Chariot. Your card came out, Cancer. It's very beautiful. Your card came out and you're going to be very victorious. This is a card about victory, and it's a card about movement and change, and you could be physically moving. This is my change of residency card. This is my, just, it could be a whole new world. Like, it could be a new job, new career, just new everything. You're really taking control of your life with the Chariot and moving away from your old life and a whole new world. That's the 5 of Coins. The World. I can't make this stuff up, Cancer. This is coming out in your current situation. So like I said, like, even though I do this reading, I'm doing it with the new moon in Aries, and I do the past, present, future is the first part of my spread, but I do it kind of from full moon, new moon to the next full moon. So I feel this is coming up fast for you guys. I mean, it can play out, for months, but the energy I'm kind of putting on is like fast, like happening now, like with this new moon. But if you're seeing this later, anyways, everybody's, situation plays out a certain way. Just go by what you're feeling. The World card. And that, I think, is also why you're feeling sad, because you might have invested a lot of time and effort, and, you're Cancer. Yeah. Even though somebody may truly, really hurt you and all of that, you're still so compassionate, loving, and caring. And you feel that feeling of sadness. You couldn't fix things, you couldn't work harder, often overly give and overly try to fix things. You put in a lot of time and effort. And a lot of the times, I've been starting to realize this. A lot of times why Cancers find it so hard to give up, because it's really because they have invested so much into something that it kind of feels like a part of them. And it's like they feel like they fail in a way, and it's like they don't know any other way but then to keep trying, because it like consumes them so much, like a part of them. So it's really important to detach and realize, that it's okay that things didn't work out. You're growing even more by releasing and surrendering and letting it go. So it's very powerful. So I feel that's what you guys are going to be doing. And once you do, it's like, bam, all of this coming, because you're choosing to close out this cycle, Cancer. You went through every single part. And I feel like Cancer, this is a long time coming. You guys hold on to things because you don't want to, you want to just give so much love. I mean, Cancers, you're the most loving zodiac, of all of the zodiacs. You're the most loving, the most caring, compassionate, like, sign. And, so, yeah, it's okay, though. It's okay. You need to surrender, release, let it go. And whenever you let go of whatever was causing, the sadness, this left out in the cold feeling, just the abandonment, just let it go, and let this world cycle close out, because something amazing is coming for you guys. Queen of Wands, get that courage and strength. Go after what you're passionate about. This Wheel of Fortune here. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. She wanted to come out reversed, but I'm going to flip her. The Queen of Swords reverse can get too carried away with going after the truth and going after strategizing and making a plan. So you might be trying too hard at strategizing and making a plan that you might be missing something. So don't get too carried away with finding the truth. Like, especially like if you need to close out a situation or a relationship or whatever. Like, just do it as graciously as you can. You don't have to go looking for reasons and looking for the answers and things like that. Like, you never understand why people put up so much of a fight at a closing. Like, you don't have to prove why it didn't work out. Sometimes it's just easier just to accept that doesn't work out and apologize, or, you know, just nice to say, like, I'm sorry, this isn't working for me anymore, walk away. Like, it's not up to you to explain why. It's not up to you, because sometimes people don't learn these life lessons they're meant to learn until later on. That's why heartbreak and all of that teaches you so much lessons about self-worth and self-love, and a lot of times you don't often see that right away. You find out later when you pick up the pieces and you put yourself back together. Okay, so yeah, so she's upright, and that's about getting that clarity, that truth, cutting things out of your life that are no longer serving for you, releasing all those things that make you feel sad, letting those go. King of Wands energy on top of that. That could be the energy surrounding you, one of your options, or it could be your energy, really passionate and adventurous and experienced, ready to take action. King of Wands goes and gets what he wants, goes after what he wants. Oh, look on the bottom, Queen. Look, King and Queen. So that's a divine couple right there. So it's like, that could be your energy, that could be your divine energy. You're not seeing this around the corner waiting to come in, and this is passionate, like insane chemistry. I'm feeling like, oh my goodness. I feel you have not been loved the right way before, Cancer, and it's about to happen. Just very exciting. Wow, clarify this 9 of Wands. This is what is crossing you. This is the action, is the 9 of Wands here. And this is High Priestess. Yeah, going within. The High Priestess is a very spiritual card. Love it for you, Cancer. And this is connecting with your intuition, your higher self, trusting your feelings, getting in tune with them. This is where you're releasing and you're surrendering and you're pushing through and pursuing and going after what you desire. Love it. This is Ace of Swords. 5 of Swords. So it's the internal conflict, I feel. This is blockage. 5 of Swords for me is where you're constantly battling, like, do I deserve this? Should I go after this? Should I stay? Should I go? Do I make this bold move? Do I not? Like, this is your internal battle, your internal conflict. You could physically be arguing or fighting with people and have competition in your world as well. But it has to do with this new beginning with the Ace of Swords. All right, clarify the Ace of Coins. Queen of Wands. Cancer, so beautiful. This is coming up in your conclusion. Remember where the Queen just was in the bottom of the deck? You weren't seeing her, and she was crossing you, because this is my situation, crossing and action to be taken. And she was right down here with the King of Wands. And now she's in the conclusion of this new beginning, with this very abundant, stable. So this energy could be wanting to come together, build with you, collaborate with you, like a power couple. Oh my goodness, having all that stability and security, so working together, living together, all of that, just amazing. Yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles, boom, look at all that money with more coming in. Very abundant and stable. Yeah, look, it's your Justice. It's beautiful. With 6 of Pentacles. Yep, equal love. You're getting everything you ever wanted. That's the reading. Alright, guys, let's do some Oracle and add some messages from the universe. So I hope that, guys, helped you. It was an amazing reading. If you're still here, definitely claim this reading. Hit the like button. That claims the reading. You connect with me. exchange of energy there. You're also helping spreading love and light because other Cancers will be able to see this reading, okay? So thank you so much. Definitely, if you feel like you want to share this video or subscribe to my channel, all of those things will help me too. Yeah, amazing. All right, so we're going to do Zodiac of the Moon since we're in this new moon in Aries. All right, source. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for their new moon in Aries energy. Which are the cards I need to see for the new moon in Aries for Cancers? Okay. First two. Let's get one more for Cancer. So we got Eclipse in Scorpio, Sun in Aries, and Eclipse in Gemini. Okay, so on the bottom is Moon in Capricorn, okay? All right, Cancer. So when I see these signs, definitely, these can be signs that you're dealing with. They could have placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So that's why I don't always like to call them out. But, because, a lot of times we only know people's sun sign. A lot of times you don't know their whole natal chart. So. But anyways, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio, an Aries, or a Gemini. So they can have those in their chart. You could have them in your chart. But the messages that are coming across here with the eclipse in Scorpio is regeneration. Stand firm in the eye of the storm, you guys got. And Aries could just be coming out too because of this new moon in Aries. A leap of faith, Sun in Aries, is about new beginnings. Look at that, very beautiful. All right, and then you got rise to the challenge as a new path opens. Eclipse in Gemini, negotiations. Beautiful. And the moon in Capricorn talks about accomplishments, scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Very beautiful. All right, so those were the main messages coming across. Each of the cards do have a little bit more in-depth reading. Let me just pull out a few for you guys. If you don't feel like this part, some of it might be more for a specific, energy, not all. So what I'm getting at is if you don't feel like it fits, then just take the main messages that came across. Because those seemed in tune with the reading that we were getting. But some other messages that can come across with this eclipse in Scorpio is an entirely fresh understanding of life, birth, death, and the transformation will become apparent as you will understand at an instinctive level what must be done. Allow yourself to grieve a passing circumstance, breath, and let go of matters that no longer serve your higher purpose. Okay, and you also got you are a spiritual being. So experiencing the material world, you will learn how to adapt to prevailing circumstances. It is your destiny to do so. So when you have learned the skill, the necessities for regeneration will become apparent. Okay. So believe that you can ride out any storm that blows your way. Your resilience and ability to be practical in the eye of the storm will enable you to prevail against the odds, especially if you avoid deceit, destructive behavior, and negative and explosive emotions. So this card can indicate someone who is ultra charismatic. Be yourself or someone you know, as this person involved is creating long-term changes in your circumstances. Beautiful. So the change presents as particularly intense, magnetic, chaotic, dramatic, or disruptive. Stand up to disruptions without contributing to the drama. Okay? And then the Sun in Aries, which talks about the new beginning. So take the initiative to follow your dreams, even if you feel at times that you are fooling yourself and that your talents do not match up to the task you must complete. You may choose to boost your skill set so that you can move ahead in dynamic ways. Avoid restlessness, fury, outbursts, and giving up at the first hurdle. Take heart and forge ahead, safe in the knowledge that when you trust and believe in yourself, the universe will support your efforts. Another message is consider a new circumstance, one that will bring balance into your life and make you feel more fulfilled. Be willing to make a bold decision, as this will help you take action when a new opportunity arises. And then, of course, a new beginning is on its way. This may be signaled by a particularly event, a new approach to yourself, how you present yourself, a new venture or project. You may feel more like going at it alone and being independent and assertive. Look at how you approach to life affects the outcome of your events. Okay, And with the eclipse in Gemini, we also got a short trip or change in your neighborhood may be in the cards. Repairs to transportation. A delayed trip, revision of paperwork, or contract may be necessary. This is time to take an extra effort. If you frequently misunderstand this, see this as a stimulus to improve your communication skills, to learn another language, for example, or acquaint yourself with new ideas, social circles, or other cultures or customs. So during this time, avoid arguments and tricksters. Choose which battles to fight and which battles to let go. Avoid taking shortcuts in projects or cutting corners while driving. Your efforts will flourish much better if you devote extra attention into your work and activities. Okay? And what isn't in front of you rather than risk losing your good reputation or having an accident. If you feel you're out of your depth, rise to the challenge. And if you in need to advise, ensure you consult a teacher, media, communications, legal, of course, negotiations. So those are just some other messages coming out. A fresh attitude to your self-expression and your communication skills will help you embrace a new path and a fresh challenge. Okay. And the last card we'll take a look at was your Moon in Capricorn. So some other messages coming across here are, if you feel you accomplished vital goals, you will be ready to move forward. If not, you will continue to pursue treasured outcomes and gain a sense of accomplishment in your current circumstances. This card can represent a need to change your perception of the status and accomplishments. And if you're at the point in your life to consider like retirement, are you ready to see yourself in a new light? Are you successful, worldly? Contracts, promotions, or financial matters may alter your perception of your own worth or your abilities to succeed. A work project, your status, career directions are about to step up to a new level. Beautiful. So you may appear to others to be stable, successful, accomplished character, and perhaps someone in your environment exhibits these abilities. There's some more messages. All right, so those are there for you guys. You might find those helpful. All right, so we're going to take a look at some divination of the ancients for your last oracle. And to close out this reading. All right, Source, so this is for Cancer, new moon energy in Aries. Show me the cards I need to see with messages from the universe for Cancer. It's for this new moon energy in Aries. All right, you guys got fortune cookie. Beautiful. So that's on the bottom. So it's a very fortunate time for you guys. All right, let's get some cards here. Spells, alchemy, smoke, prayers, flowers, fickle. You know, Capricorn had the flower fickle card as well. Numerology, precision, Ouija board, caution, and lots for chance. All right, so now the flower fickle, this card talks about, you know, like everybody loves the rose, right? Rose is very beautiful, but we don't always love the thorns, right? And sometimes people will take off the thorns and alter it. And this talks about when you love something, you should love all of it, even the flaws, you know, you don't want to change it. You know, every part, you know, has a reason, has purpose, you know, and all of that. So loving the whole thing, feeling everything. Okay. The prayers card, you know, to me that's very spiritual, connecting with your intuition, your higher self, being guided, talking with source, telling the source and the divine what you want. Because a lot of times just talking with the source, the divine, sorry guys, I just seen my computer glitch there. But a lot of times, you know, you could be telling the divine what you want to do. You've learned the lessons. You want to release and surrender. You could talk with them. They can help you release and surrender those feelings and attachments and things like that. So definitely a very powerful card there. The prayers there. Alchemy, believing that you are a very powerful creator, right? You have the power to create your life of your dreams with your thoughts and your actions. And, you know, that's where it starts first with your thoughts, and then you put them into action. And so very beautiful. You are the magician of your own world. Co-creators here, talking with source, telling what you want. They help conspire and bring things together. We also got numerology, which talks about precision. We got the Ouija board, which talks about caution. So somebody might not be being honest with you. Just be very careful of what you're feeling. Trust your intuition, your higher self, because we do have a caution card there. Lots is chance. And I'm not sure what comes across except to take the chance. All right. Let's see if I missed any. This the prayer card says that prayers will help with this situation. What you have asked for will come about and soon. Ask and it be given. Be patient. Daily prayers will enhance your connection with the divine. Keep a prayer list for those in need of help and healing. Okay, and let's take a look at the spells. This is a time of great transformation. All is turning out beautifully. You have the power to change a situation. Believe in your self-worth. Have positive expectations. You have the ability to succeed. Your pure intentions are key. Wow, powerful. Okay. Let's take a look at the lots cards. So where you're being called to take a chance, the more you experience, the stronger and more confident you will become. Take up an opportunity that allows you to work towards reaching your full potential. Don't be afraid to build on solid foundations. When the chance to do so arises, be it a financial opportunity or someone's change of heart. Wow. Okay. All right, and I told you the Ouija board caution message. But it also says, seek expert advice, retreat, don't dabble in what you do not understand. Someone is not all they seem. Put psychic protection in place each day by seeing yourself surrounded in white light. Trust your intuition. Okay. And the last card we'll look at is the numerology card here. See what other messages come across with that. Which talks about precision. Your accuracy wins your sought-after position. Number sequences confirm a message. An important event coincides with an auspicious date. Keep visualizing a preferred balance in your bank account. Beautiful. All right, guys. So those are the messages that I had for you. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Definitely claim this reading if you are still here. It was amazing with the video. And love and light, guys. Good luck with your journeys. I don't think you guys need luck. Just enjoy your journeys. Okay, bye, guys. Love you.